Birthday Yahweh.
Birthday Yahweh.
Birthday Yahushai.
Birthday Yahushai.
Birthday Yahweh.
Birthday Yahweh.
Birthday Yahushai.
Birthday Yahushai.
Birthday Yahweh.
Birthday Yahweh.
Birthday Yahushai.
Birthday Yahushai.
Birthday Yahweh.
Birthday Yahweh.
Wahawad.
Wahawad.
La Yahweh.
La Yahweh.
Bahashem.
Bahashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Bahashem.
Bahashem.
B'chak
B'chak
Wadi Yahabashim Yahushai.
Dwada Yabashim Yahushai.
Kayamath.
Kahamath.
Amen.
Amen.
Yep. Just giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai B'Shem B'chak. So I don't want nobody getting mixed up. Not intending to pray, but just giving praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, in general. All right. So, of course, we want to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who well, and peace and salutation to the sister Achim, that are out there, of course, risking their lives and their freedom to, of course, accomplish what is required unto you, which is to put your life on the line as a living sacrifice, all right, as a bach, which is a sacrifice unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, I'm the brother here, Mafba, you got the brother here.
Yeshaya.
I'm from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp, located here in the city of Philadelphia. We come, of course, to prophesy and, of course, bring forth edification and hope unto the elect that's out there. All right, that's what it's all about. It's about the kingdom, Hamalakwath, that is to come, and it's coming very soon. So we, of course, have to gear up, and get excited, rejoice, Shema, be happy because we have a kingdom that's coming. So we just gonna go in the spirit, whatever precepts come to your mind first, you can bring out. We just gonna get straight into it. We, of course, every day, we just thinking about Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and the kingdom that we have to come on the way. I mean, it's going to be beyond your wildest imaginations, okay? Beyond what you even think. I know the scriptures speak about eyes have not seen and ears have not heard, roughly paraphrasing, okay? What we got, man. You got something?
Okay.
All right,
this is Luke chapter 21, verse 28. It says, "And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh."
Right. And what's that, of course, referring to is the prophecies. All right, we're supposed to, of course, look up. Kwam Yashala. Call Elohim La Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because we have the kingdom coming. The more the prophecies continue to progress, continue to come to pass, that means our kingdom is going to be established under Yahushai. Okay? When Yahushai comes and crack the clouds with the rest of the innumerable Mala'akayim, all right, the angels, all right, the Tazabawath, the host of the holy host, all right, that means salvation for the elect, okay, whom have the Wa, the mark of exemption, all right, that will be the form of salvation via the chariots of Israel, okay, which people ignorantly call UFOs, we call them IFOs, we call them Marakabium, all right, or that's what is written in the scriptures, okay, Marakab, all right, which that's going into the chariots, okay. Like wheel means rakab, all right. So of a wheel, I believe we can like that. Ma, rakab. It's just a vehicle, okay. Now, that's gonna be an amazing sight in itself. That's a blessing, okay. The strangeness of our salvation. The scriptures speak about that, okay. And we've been seeing a lot of different chariot sightings and such. Brothers be seeing chariots over the camps, all right. You might be in on YouTube just surfing about, you see different videos of the proof that chariots exist. You got Space Force with Donald Trump, okay, that's been established, okay. So it's unrefutable proof that the angels exist, that chariots exist. There's definitely what people say alien, meaning foreign, okay, which the angels, they of course coming from what? They coming from the spirit world into this realm, okay, which they're gonna come, crack the crowds, come here to deliver the elect, okay. Kind, got something else?
Okay. This is Acts chapter 1 verse 6. It says, "When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?"
Right. So you had, of course, the disciples and such, whom when Yahushai was on the scene, they actually asked Yahushai, because this was 2,000 years ago back in the Roman Empire. They asked, say, yo, Yahushai, We about to restore the kingdom, return Shawab, the king, Hamalakwa, unto Yasha'Allah, unto Israel. You know, they was hype. You know, they see Yahweh Shai coming back, you know. They said, you know, the Savior's back. So they're like, yo, we about to get this kingdom, because that's brothers like, yes, we about to, you know, see the wicked of Adawam, all right, because that's the Romans, all right, they was ruling, all right. We were, of course, as they tell you that, what, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, all right. You know, we were being oppressed, so of course we were subject unto the Roman Empire, being tributaries. You know, we wanted, of course, to be, but we want to be delivered from that. You know, that oppressor that is continue to be grievous unto us, and give us heavy labor, okay, where we continue complaining every day in, day out. Brothers is like, man, I can't see another day at work again, you know. I can't do another hour. I can't lift a shovel again. I'm so sick of this. I can't see this E in my face, these heathen, you know. You might just be driving in your truck or something, the heathen just grilling you crazy and stuff. You're just like, man, I'm done with all this. And that's how it was for the, you know, it's the same thing going on. That's how, you know, you had it, you know. Back then we was dealing with certain stuff. You know, we, of course, believing that due to faith, we are those men coming back. All right, we was dealing with a lot of these different things, okay? So we don't want to deal with that. We was looking for the kingdom. All right, read that again.
Okay. This is Acts chapter 1, verse 6. It says, when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
Right, and right now, you know, we like, man, we seeing the prophecies, like, yes, we about to be there. We there, man. In the scriptures, they tell you what. Get that kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah, real quick. I'm gonna get this precept, you know, because brothers gotta understand what the kingdom actually is. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be, you know, magnificent palaces, magnificent Colorado, all of the earth, the lands, the planets, you know, the whole universe, the galaxy. Of course, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right, which is in all things. But also, we have to understand who actually is the kingdom. All right. We're gonna get this precept, which you know, for Jake that's in the world, you know, this would be of uplifting coming into the truth. Okay, hearing this. Okay. Because you have to understand that Israel is a people before it's a place. Okay, so you're gonna read the precept.
Okay.
Yep.
This is Luke chapter 17, verse 21. It says, neither shall they say, lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you.
Right. So the kingdom of the Most High is within us. Okay, we must make the kingdom. All right. Yasharallah, he the prince of the power. You know, we of course will be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, who he calls Jesus Christ. Okay. Of course, we're gonna have our king underneath. That's Dawadah. All right, the elect. All right, the 12. You know, going on down. Everything gonna be in order. 144,000, the governing body. All right, but the kingdom is within us. All right, and of course, since we understand that. You know, we had that Kodash, that, you know, that chosen spirit. You ought to be very, very, very happy. Okay, you know, rejoicing, and you know, when you see yourself just, you know, depressed, you're like, damn, man, I can't do this no more. You gotta pray and reflect and know what you got coming for you.
Okay.
We got the kingdom, man. We Israel. The Lord made us His chosen people. We being a regal people. All right, he says he of course setting us in order. All right, and these other heathen, they of course envy that because they know that we are the best people. They understand that we have the blessing. If they don't understand, they will understand in the kingdom by our hands. The kingdom, okay?
Okay.
All right, because we'll have the power. Yah, the power. We'll have the power in our hand with the rod and iron, which you're gonna rule.
Okay. I got precept.
Yep.
This is Matthew 11:28. Says, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
Right. Anytime you want to speak, I'll speak.
Yeah, so like the Ak was saying, you know, we see the kingdom, you know, it's close, you know, it's at hand, you know, it's right around the corner, but,
right.
You know, sometimes brothers can get in that heavy spirit, you know, where the world is just messing with you and you get in a real low spirit, but you gotta, you know, come to Yahweh, you gotta depend on Yahweh Shai, you know, have that faith, you know, we lean upon the scriptures, to strengthen us. We lean upon brothers.
Yep.
We pray, whenever we're feeling down.
Yeah.
And we just trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, just to keep our heads up. Keep as Jake used to say, keep our heads above water.
Yep, that's it. Yep. You don't want to go too far down, this is you brought that up. Yeah, keep my heat out of water. Yeah. You don't want to drown.
Okay.
Simple as that. I was thinking about a song. This is a song by this band called "Woe Is Me." You don't want to be in that "Woe Is Me" spirit. Okay, because Jake, they be depressed and stuff. So you gotta, of course, also the scriptures tell you to cast your burdens on him. And you gotta continue to constantly endure. All right, keep that insight. Yeah, man, we about to get this kingdom. I'm about to be set up back as what we are, kings. All right, in power, Sharyam under Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We're gonna have our women in subjection. We're going to have this whole world subjection. We're going to have everything at our fingertips, and we're going to do it within Tazadaq, within righteousness, okay? And we'll be able to see Yahweh Shai with our own eyes, okay? It's going to be a blessing, continue with Yahweh Shai, all right? Be able to eat and drink with Yahweh Shai, all right? Be always joint, okay? And we even understanding that too, we also, as the scriptures say, that he's with us even to the end of the earth world. All right, so even right now, don't think that you've been izab or forsaken. All right, Yahweh Shai is with us. Yahweh Shem Shai is with us within our spirits. Okay, it just need to be manifest. Okay, hey, in the kingdom, I can see it. Okay, right here, but we can already see it through the spirit. All right, it says that the just shall walk by faith, not by sight. Okay. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, we walk by faith and not by sight. All right, got something?
Yeah, I got this. This Ecclesiasticus chapter 30, verse 21 says, "Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel."
Right.
Yeah. So you're not supposed to, let these different sorrows and these different cares, these different things, weighing upon your spirit, weigh you down. You're not supposed to give yourself unto it. Whenever brothers are feeling in that low spirit, you got to do all those things I mentioned. You got to get with brothers, having that spiritual talk. Every time me and this brother get together, we talk and it boosts our spirit. Just talking about the scriptures.
Because like I said, we edify one another. Iron sharpens iron. Okay, look, something might creep up in you. You get obviously edification to get that demon to be off of you because. I believe the Ak was going in. I believe might be an elder in Mississippi. I believe either Mississippi or Memphis, can't forget. But he was going into the demon thing, goes into intelligence and stuff, and that's just working on your mind and stuff, your intellect. Trying to manipulate your whole mindset and stuff. And then all you need to do is get with a brother. He tell you a couple words, which the words are coming from the Comforter and the scriptures and stuff. You hear that word, that bring you that healing, making you back whole and sound. All right, because like I said, Satan work on you may be alone and stuff because we are all soldiers, gabar, all right, which means soldier in the plural sense. But we have a support, we have the body, we have of course the ministry, okay, and we're here to help one another. Okay, be charitable, kind. Yep. Yeah. Anything else on it?
I think that's it.
All right, kind. Yep. So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 95, and I'm gonna start at top. It says, "Oh come, let us sing unto Yahweh. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving and make a joyful noise unto him with psalms, with songs." It says, "For the Lord Yahweh is a great power, and a great king above all gods." Right, and that's wonderful because he, the power, the Almighty Yahweh, and of course His Son Yahweh Shai, okay, which all things were given unto His Son Yahweh Shai, is going to actually give us the kingdom. Okay. It ain't nothing foreign. Nobody foreign like you have somebody else like a heathen, all right, or some other like you have it with these Jake. They pretty much out here, they want another God to give them blessings.
Okay.
No, we have our own power that knows all of the hairs on our heads and such. All of the everything about us. Okay, He created us and fashioned us in the womb and made us. We have the Spirit that He had put within us and made us prophets, Yahweh Ratzazah, or whatever lot year in that you're watching. Okay, He actually made us who we are. Okay, and that power is going to give us the things which we desire in the actual kingdom when He establishes it. It's going to be amazing. Okay, what Jake don't want that. Okay, to serve a power that knows everything about you. Okay, and it's gonna he gonna blow away even what you think. Like you think you just gonna get this and that. He gonna even go exceed that. You got some?
This is Psalms 33:12. It says, "Blessed is the nation whose power is Yahweh, and the people whom He hath chosen for His own inheritance."
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So brothers got to understand we're very blessed. Us being an Israelite, and then us having this truth. Having this knowledge, this wisdom, and understanding. We're in a very very advantageous, for lack of a better word, we're in a very good position, man. The scripture says, many are called, few are chosen, and Lord willing, brothers continue to endure, continue to fight, we be a part of that elect, because right now we're of that hopeful elect, but we don't know who the elect is, but we're in a very good position. You got these different Israelites that don't have no knowledge of the word, and you see how they conduct themselves, you see how their life is, They basically have no hope, no hope for the future.
Yeah, they pretty much serving all these other gods and stuff. They're not really serving Yahweh Shem Shai. They're serving going after chasing money, gods of money, mammon. Different. Obviously having that lust spirit. So Queen of Heaven worship, all sorts of things and such that matter. They of course under the guise as if we believe in Yahweh. Some of them might use the name, some of them may not. But they of course still try to be as if they're leaders and they. Of righteousness, but really they're serving their own bellies, and serving. Obviously, that goes into serving yourself, worshiping yourself, and these other gods, not Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You supposed to, as Exodus tell you in the 20th chapter, you ain't supposed to put nothing above our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says here in Exodus chapter 20:3, it says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." Okay. So you ain't supposed to have any other God before me. You supposed to worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Alright, them Labad only. Alright, that's it. Okay? You in this on this side, you pretty much like you got dudes it's like, look, I gotta look out for my own self. You got dudes prepping, where's your faith at? Where's your faith in your power? Okay? You gon' just stir the Lord to anger. Alright, by of course you worshiping these other gods. Thinking that you can trust in your own counsel. That's stupid, all right? You can't trust in your own counsel. We hardly guess right, okay? So you sitting there thinking like, the Lord got, certain men deceived and stuff, thinking that like, yeah, they sitting there thinking, they might think, yeah, I'm going to get delivered. And then the Lord's going to say, look, get away from me, hence, devil. I haven't even known you. I don't know you. You don't know me. Because the real servants, all right, they know, all right, the shepherd. They know Yahweh Shai. You'll know them, obviously. You know a tree by its fruit, all right. We believe that we are those actual men of the Lord that follow Yahweh Shai, and we're gonna follow him into the kingdom. That's the only way we're gonna get access to the kingdom, anyways, through Yahweh Shai, through His sacrifice. Okay, so why not, of course, keep. Everything right in the sight of Yahweh Shem Shai, and put off your own self and everything that like, because you be thinking like, oh, it's all about me. No, you gotta stop. You gotta be selfless. Okay. Get real quick the book of Luke chapter 12. And round 23. Actually start up at round 60.
Okay. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 16. It says, and he spake a parable.
Actually, it's like it. Go up a bit above. Start verse 15.
Okay. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 15. And he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness, for man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth.
So that's an important, of course, thing you have to know. Right now, there's different spirits that's going out there, like brothers might be getting blessed and stuff, and then they're thinking like, about all these goods and stuff. These goods gonna pass away. This place is only temporal. All right, we gotta, of course, be mindful of what is eternal. That word for covetousness is in the Greek, philoniska, something of that nature. Let me see. Pleinaxia, which is the greedy desire to have more, covetous, right? And this would be in a wicked matter, right? You'll even got in here extortion, practice in greediness, right? Fraudulency, and you within a lot of these different Israelite churches, they doing all this different things, extorting people. Dude may be called a pocket, digging in brothers' pockets, getting whatever they can get off of, in a wicked, malicious way. All right, you ain't supposed to be that way. All right, keep going.
Okay. It says, and he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, this will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But the Most High said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided?
Right, because you can get taken at any time. Okay. All right, so you sitting there thinking like I know you. What's that precept where you going to like think not what tomorrow, because not what. Okay. You get that real quick. People be thinking like you be thinking like dudes be thinking in the world, like especially Jake in the world, they trapping to death. All right, trapping, like the scriptures tell you, labor not to be rich. They trapping the life out, and then they're like, look, man, I'm gonna get out the game. I'm gonna trap until I get out the game. Well, look, read this.
This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 1. It says, boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. Yeah, man, you're not supposed to be boasting of tomorrow. You're not supposed to be trusting in uncertain riches. Your life might not be taken tomorrow, but you might lose all those riches in a day, in an instant, man.
Nothing.
You don't know what tomorrow holds. That's why the scripture says, before you say anything, you says if Yahweh will. So if the Lord will, yeah, then I'll do this and then I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. That's a very wicked spirit to be in.
Yeah, it's real proud too.
Yeah, real proud.
You should be humble and low. All right, that's how the meek, because the meek gonna be the one who's gonna get the kingdom and such. So you want to be in a meek, humble, contrite spirit. Okay. Anything else on it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yep. All right. Real quick, and then go back to that. This is book of Psalms, chapter 94 and 11. And it says here, Yahweh knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. You can speak out.
Yeah, thoughts of man are vain. You thinking all these different plans. You making up all these different plans and ideas of what's gonna happen tomorrow, what's gonna happen next week, what's gonna happen a month, a year from now, whatever the case may be. But man, if the Lord don't want it, it ain't gonna happen, man.
Right.
Kobe Bryant had a 5-year plan.
Right, yeah.
A 10-year plan. Yeah, man, that dude was looking way ahead in the future.
Yep.
But look what happened. It all came to naught.
Right. We live day at a time.
Yeah, kind of.
Day by day. All right, Lord, give us our daily bread, just for this day, man. Look, that's all I'm worried about. Really, I'm not even really worried, because if I cast my burdens on Yahweh by Shemal Shai, of course he gonna meet them. And he's surprised you too.
Yeah, and all those things he was looking forward to and expecting, there were vain things. Brothers are looking forward to the kingdom. We're looking forward to what's righteousness. We're looking to things that are truly matter, not vain things. obtaining more wealth, because that's all most of these people are concerned with.
Yeah.
It's obtaining more wealth in this society, maybe a higher position. That's it, man. But we're looking for the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai, and we're looking for righteousness to be established on the earth. That's where your mind should be.
Yeah, that's it. Tazadat. That's what we want. Okay, we don't want to be here oppressed, because it's obviously making us mad. We mad, man. We in this stupid, salty position. Got Jake running around crazy and stuff, chasing the bag, as they like to say. You got the chick, she might not even like you because you don't got no money. What is that? It's like you can't win in this side. That's why we dead to this world. All right, our life is in Yahweh Shai. It's in the kingdom. When Yahweh Shai come back, we gonna get, Lord willing, beamed up and get them new bodies, and we'll be able to really enjoy the world in a way that it's supposed to be enjoyed. All right, to have actual relationships undefiled, okay, clean, tahar, different relationships, to be one with the earth. All right, one Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Iwalam, Wa'ai, forever and ever. That's what we want. We want to be able to speak to the animals. We want to be able to have our own cattle. We want to be able to have our own land. We want to be able to have water that's clean, to be drink, to be going and be able to swim, not to be afraid of drowning and dying, right? Yeah. I know we don't got the spirit of fear, but we still we have certain things we got to deal with on this side, just because we in these bodies and stuff. There's a precept. Let's see if I can find it. It says, let's see if I can get it. Give me a wee moment. It says like man, like basically when he put on earth. There's a couple different precepts. I know it's one in Sirach. One in Job, I know you can get. The one that say like man's like he got. Since he been like his mother, he been like troubles.
Oh, kind of.
You can get that real quick, and then I'll find the other one.
This is
Yeah, I got the other one too. Yep. Okay.
This is Job chapter 14, verse 1. It says, "Man that is born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble." God, yeah. As soon as we come out the womb, man, just going through it, man,
right,
from a
crying.
young child, man. A lot of these Jakes, man, they grow up in these hoods, and they grow up with these certain mothers, man. Mothers are damn demons.
That's it.
Putting them through hell, feeding them nonsense, treating the baby like garbage.
Kid eating cheese doodles, crisps, eating Lucky Charms. He might not even get a Chucky. He gotta go and get this. Like I said, me growing up, I had to go up to the store with dimes and go to Rite Aid, which is like pretty much a pharmacy. They got fit little things and stuff, little trinkets. I used to have to go with 10 dimes or nickels, and different nickels or whatever, like $1, and get like try to get 10 or how many packs of noodles I can get, the noodles, your beef and your chicken and all that stupid noodle stuff with the seasoning. It was crazy just to eat. And that wasn't even good for me. At a time, I remember you get older, you start get a couple packs, make a bigger portion, all hype. And man, when I was living in Bunyamin over there, not Bunyamin, it's like over there in the islands and such over there. I was in Spain, particularly Jamaica. Man, I seen Jake literally. He would hang out with the other Jake just to eat. So poor. You like, who is this boy? He not in the family. Okay. Like, Shane, what you doing over here? He hungry. We was busting on him like, damn, like, yo, you just here to get breakfast and lunch. Breakfast, you might not even get. Breakfast might be porridge, all right, banana and porridge or something. And then lunch is really a bag of cheese tricks, as they say over there in Jamaica. Cheese tricks are basically, it's just like pretty much like crisps or chips and such, little puff chips and stuff. And even that was hoarded off. in a barrel hidden in somebody's room like it was prison. These are Jake doing this to one another. Like you had like, you know, like this was a mom, you know, this particular woman, she married one of these Rastaman, and then you know, they in this big mansion. You know, Jake, they over here trying to live as king, so they're, you know, Jug Lord over here, then sending the money all the way back over to Jamaica, and then they got all the different, you know, because the money is more over there for the U.S. dollars in exchange rate. So he living like a king, but then, you know, we poor. Really, it was the kids was living like messed up because the food is rationed. Like I said, eating a bag of chips for lunch is not lunch.
Okay.
What is that? Okay, and then you really waiting. You know, eventually just to get the dinner, and dinner was like KFC. It was hype, you know, just to get that barbecue wing or something. It was like a barbecue thigh. That joint was crazy, you know. But Jay be starving, man. We tired of dealing with that they things and stuff, right? Like I was talking about how certain mothers cheat their children, you know, and that's just the curses and stuff. They, you know, just disregard, messed up, man. You in the house, you know, she ain't even cleaning. She on the phone with some other Negro or something. Some other Negro with an N-E, I'm gonna say, or K-N-E. You know, some like Terry and Tyrone or Barry, you know, just trying to get him to get her some money so that she can go get her nails did and get her hair done and all that other stuff. What meanwhile you starving around the house, you unattended just watching TV and stuff and playing video games, Super Nintendo or something. Kids be growing up stupid. Lost, no father. Then they encounter men. They don't know how to even deal with them. They just cry and hissy fit around, and the real men just shut you down. Okay, they rebuke you. Look, you a punk. You need to stop being a punk, bro. Crazy. So read that precept again.
Okay. This is Job 14:1. It says, "Man that is born of a woman is of few days and full of trouble."
Right. Full of nothing but troubles and stuff, distress, straits. Okay, and that's just a condition of being within this captivity. He set this up this way where he destabilized the house and such, where men, you know, no longer in the house for the most part. Your father, you may grow up never know your Abba or your Abaka or your father. Okay, you Jake out there, and it just sucks. Get this one, Sirach chapter 40 and 1.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 40 verse 1. It says, "Great travail is created for every man, and a heavy yoke is upon the sons of Adam."
Right. We sons of Adam. We are sons of Adam. All right. Kind of go.
It says, "From the day that they go out of their mother's womb till the day that they return to the mother of all things."
Bam. Kinda.
Yeah, man, just all hell. As soon as you come out, man, just catch
Right.
hell. Like me and I just, you know, went into a very few small things,
right,
that you know, different Jakes have to go through, man. But the list is just,
right,
it's just too
endless.
much. Yeah,
that's just your birth that we just mentioned. All right, we ain't talking about you know, rats running around, mouse traps, you know, sleeping on the floor, sleeping like you may you know, getting kicked out, evictions, having holy socks. Not having a warm enough coat. I mean, I could go along on endless with this stuff. You know, space heaters. You know, no having actual sufficient heating system in the house. You living off space heaters. Your mom telling you kind of pay that. The bill too high. So then you just freezing. Hot water boiling that on the damn stove top. Okay. Or even Jake in the house, they just be showering with the water hose and stuff, you know, or whatever, all type of things. They not even have electricity in the place. They still cooking on coals and stuff, you know. So, yo, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of hell. Then we not even talking about when we dealing with the other heathen, the other nations and having to work and stuff. That's a whole nother story. So the precept, you know, that's a lot in one precept. Great travail is created for every man. Okay, and a heavy yoke is on the sons of Adam. All right, from the day they go out their mother's womb till the day they return to the mother of all things. It says their imagination of things to come in the days of death trouble their thoughts and cause fear of heart. Right, you know, you just like, you know, you just be thinking like, damn, man, you know, a lot of times Jake be fear what's to come. You know, how I'm gonna die. You know, I might get shot in the street there. I'm gonna get gunned down. You know, I'm gonna get taken out. You know, somebody gonna come send for me and stuff. You know, so you like, man, worried about the things and stuff.
A lot of times they say, you know, the worst part of certain things is just you fearing the looking forward to it. You thinking about it actually happening. And sometimes it's worse thinking about it than the specific thing actually happened to you.
Right.
And a lot of times, you know, people's minds are very heavy, you know, very heavy laden. You know, they might, you know, have a job, they thinking about losing that job. You know, it's on their mind heavy. They just catching hell. They putting more hell upon themselves just thinking about it. And that day might never even come.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, like, you know, say for example, catching hell, you might have your actual woman, she might come up against you and say that she's going to tell you your job about you being in the truth. That could mess with you, you know, for a bit. You're like, damn, man, chick, man, what the hell? You sit there like paranoid. You know, you like at job, like, is a dude, like, did she tell? Like, you might, because, you know, you might not know if she told or not. So then you're like, man, do he know that I know about he being the devil? Or something like that, or with all his different truths and stuff. You know, and that of course can bug you out. You know, because you constantly worrying about these things. But you have to understand that Yahweh Shem Shai have control of all things. All right, he delivers us out of these different various straits that we're in. All right, we have to actually call upon our power for, of course, salvation. All right, for deliverance from all these different things we go through, man. You can't put that off and say, all right, I just gotta deal with it. No, pray to Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, like I said, it tell you make not haste when you in what's that pre in Sirach?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, real quick.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 verse 2. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble.
Right. So you speak on that.
God. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Yeah, so you have to constantly endure all the different things that come upon you, all these different tribulations, you know. And it says also not to make haste in time of trouble. Yeah, so you have to just put your trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. No matter what happens, you have to trust and believe, you know, that the Lord has your best interest in mind, and that it's all gonna work out. You know, you lose a job, you get another job. You lose your woman, you might get another woman.
Or another one and another.
God, you know, whatever the Lord, you know, deems to take away from you, you know, you believe, you trust and believe that the Lord is going to provide for you and is going to make a way for you to get by in this society. You know, whether your car break down, you're like, man, I need a car. I'm gonna get another car. You know, whatever the situation is.
Yeah, like, you know, like I know you remember you had a situation. The other will, right? You know, I if you want to speak on it,
yeah. So I was having, you know, trouble with my my car. You know, buying these cars from these people, man. You don't know what the hell wrong with the car.
Trying to supplant you, get money, and it's some big major issue.
Yeah. The transmission was tore from the floor up, you know, and the car, man, it's very, you know, you got a car with a bad transmission, it's like hell, man.
Yes.
You got a car with any type of problems like hell, cause you like you on edge. You thinking like, damn, when's this car gonna break down? Right. You like, this car could break down any minute now. Okay. And then you thinking about all the different costs, how much it's gonna cost you to either fix that car or to buy another car. You know, you take these cars to these mechanics and they're gonna charge you, you know, as much as they can. You know, cause a lot of mechanics are real dirtbags. Yep. They're really just seeking how to take advantage of you. Yep. You know. Yeah, but with the car, you know, the car ended up breaking down, but I ended up getting a newer, better car. You know, I wasn't freaking out over or anything like that. You know, because I trust in the Lord that He's gonna take care of me no matter what situation that comes upon me.
Yeah, He, you know, like we always go into like the Lord ain't gonna put more on what you can bear.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, so it's all, you know, it all works all together for the good of the elect.
Yeah, as long as you believe the Lord is with you, like the ox said, He's not gonna put more upon you than you can bear. So if the Lord puts something upon you, like, well, He did that because He knows I can handle it. You know, He knows I can fight through this. You know, endure this. You know, and He's gonna give you the strength to endure. If you feel like you don't have the strength, you pray for more strength. You know. You feel like you ready to give up?
Yeah.
Ready to pass out? You're like, damn, I don't know if I can take all this.
Right.
It seems like one thing is happening to you after another. You know, like with Job, one thing was happening after another, you know? You lose your job, then you lose your house, then your woman leave. You like, God damn.
Yeah.
You don't know what you don't
it's
know what
crazy.
To do.
Yeah, you be like, I can, we just, as men, just telling you, like, it be like that. You be like, damn, Lord, damn, this, man, I lost a woman, I lost a job, man. I was in the world. I was, you might have been a little bit prosperous in the world and stuff. You like, I gave that up. Damn, I'm catching hell.
God.
You're like, Lord, please help me. Izar. Yeah, Yehovah Shem Yahushai. I thought, help me, please. Baba Kishai, Yehovah Shem Yahushai. And then the Lord might have you just suffer for it might be a bit.
Yeah.
I remember, I came to the truth and got kicked, pretty much kicked out in my mom, I had to suffer for damn near from, it was May to all the way to the next May of the 1 year when I first came in the truth, or it might have been earlier than that, to all the way till February, end of February the 28th. I had to just continue to endure, not knowing where I'm gonna lay my heat or head, just off full faith in the Lord, like He had it. Like, man, I left on my own. His brother that was a guy that was in the truth. He actually put me up for a week. Then the Lord took that out. Then, I set up another place, stayed there for a bit, and then the Lord had me run into my stepdad and them. They wanted to link up, which ended up helping. Jake wanted to help each other and stuff, but really, Benjamin, Jake is a planner, so Jake know look. A lot of Jake don't have stability, so Lord gave me some certain stability, having a job, constant income coming in. So whereas they didn't have that, and then the Lord had established it where that helped me because I had a place I could be at, right, and stay, and I'd be okay, even though I had to deal with noise, being around, my brother, he noisy, his woman. Around and stuff, making a mess with that, his business, was basically all that exposed in my way. I'm like, man, I just want to be in a room alone. I was literally in a hell, man. It was hell because everything was exposed. Pipe bursting in your face, all type of stuff, water, all sorts of stuff. And the Lord got me coldest days of February, and then it ended with the Lord getting me into my apartment, okay. My own first apartment, growing up and becoming a man. The Lord had to, of course, do that. I give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all of the glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai for that. Okay, because I couldn't do it on my own. If I was just without Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I'd be still probably living with my mom. All right, or even giving my whole life onto my woman at the time, and she ended up leaving me or something. All right, crazy. All right, so. You got to think of that. Anything else on that?
Yeah, I think it's.
All right, yep.
It says, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 3. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Yeah, so guys, some certain guys, when they start to catch hell, man, their decision or they come to a conclusion that either the Lord is not with them or it's not profitable to be a servant of the Lord, or the Lord is not going to help them, so they leave altogether. They put the word behind them. They say, they deem it as something done. Yeah, they cast their faith. Yeah, they cast their faith aside. They see the word, or they see serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai as something that's not profitable and something that's not important. Yep. And catching hell will do that to you if you don't have that faith, man.
Yeah, that strength.
Yeah,
all right, to endure that chazak. All right, or Yakal, to endure. You of course just let that whole situation, that condition, drown you. Let Satan work and just drown you.
Putting all types of thoughts in your head, man. Right. Like, the Lord ain't with you. Look what you're going through. Look how can the Lord be with you?
Right, crazy. All sorts of things. All type of stuff will go in your head. Having women telling you stuff, all murmuring, all type of stuff. So you have to be very careful.
Like the Ox said, Satan will have you looking at brothers like, a certain way, and then they'll have you looking at the scriptures a certain way. They're like, this ain't the correct breakdown. Yeah, man. When hell catch on, when you start to catch hell and these different type of afflictions, that's when Satan, when you at your lowest, that's when Satan attacks, man.
Yeah.
And he's coming strong.
Yep. Yeah, he gonna come with all forms of deception and such, you know. You know, he of course go about as a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. All right, he gonna try to consume you. All right, but you gotta, you know, pray to Yahweh Shem Shah that may be sifted. All right, get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 17 and it's verse 12.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 17 verse 12. It says, "For fear is nothing else but a betraying of the secures which reason offereth."
Right. So you go into sukkers, I believe that word means help. Right. Let me see, just to go into our Izar in Hebrew. Let me see, I'm just going to double check. Okay, so say for example, you want that help, right? Aid, right? Yeah, help, succor. Okay. From the Old English succors, which is succors, I mean to help, aid, help, assistance. Okay, so read that again.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 12. It says, "For fear is nothing else but a betraying of the secures which reason offereth."
Right. The betraying, right, which means prove false, right? Like obviously, if somebody betray you, they gonna prove that they was really not your friend, and that of course that eats you up. You're like, damn man, this dude, he supposed to be my ride or die. Right, like say like Judas Iscariot. Like remember the disciples, they was acting like, remember it's like, yeah, one amongst us is gonna betray me, and they're like, who is it? You know, that's deep. You know, like you had these different, these mobs and stuff. They don't be wanting nobody to betray them. That kills them. You know, they go to jail knowing that somebody was with them every day. They the one who put that knife in the back. All right, that betrayal. Right. So for fear is nothing but the betraying. All right, of the help which reason offereth. Right. You know, so you be sitting there just you be sitting there just you got an expectation for it to happen, but then it's like, I'm gonna let it explain. So read the next verse.
It says, "And the expectation from within being less counteth the ignorance more than the cause which bringeth the torment."
Right. So obviously within, you obviously you want the hope, right? But say you might have that lack of faith, right? Being less counted the ignorance, the not knowing, more than the cause which bringeth the torment, right? Which really you just gonna you pretty much in this case you just you not thinking that you're gonna receive that which you want, which is the assistance, right? What you like you want to manifest to happen. You want the Lord to like say, like for example, you get in a jam, like, oh damn, my rent due, I don't got the bread. You in fear, you sit there trembling the whole time, like I'm gonna get kicked out. Oh shoot! That of course that's what strikes the fear within you. Okay, so for fear is nothing else but the betraying of the succors which reason offereth. Right, because reason is dealing with logic and stuff. Okay, but you thinking that the logic, the thing that I need this help, that's not gonna happen. All right, you sitting there as that. Let me go back to that word for betray, which is to prove false. You thinking that I'm not gonna get that help, right? And the expectation from within being less, because you lack in faith, counted the ignorance, not knowing more than the cause which brings the torment. And that's just gonna vex you. Okay, got some?
Kind.
And I'm gonna keep reading. It says, "But they sleep in the same sleep that night, which was indeed intolerable, and which came upon them out of the bosom of inevitable hell." And I believe this is going into ancient Egypt with the different like the different plagues that hit. Right, the Lord brought these different plagues, and the Hamites had to, of course, deal with. Okay. It says, "Were partly vexed with monstrous apparitions, different spirits and stuff, and partly fainted, their heart failing them for sudden fear, and not looked for came upon them." Right, because they of course, they like, damn man, the Lord even I believe it tells you that me see. I gotta check. Yeah, they're all their illusions of magic. You know, their witchcraft that were put down. You read that in Wisdom 17:7. As for the illusions of art and magic, they were put down, and their vault and wisdom were reproved with disgrace. Right. So even their wisdom had failed them. Okay, which is wickedness. Okay, this is back in ancient Egypt. All right, Matazarian. Okay, now. When the Lord put the plagues, all right, on our enemies, the Egyptians, and then we of course got delivered out. All right, and them same plagues is gonna come here. All right, and people gonna literally, like they tell you, their hearts failing them for fear. People gonna have heart attacks and stuff. So you know, there's nothing new under the sun. Kind of. Yep.
This is James chapter 1 verse 5. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him.
Okay.
It says, but and here it says, and if any of you lack wisdom, if any of you lack anything really,
yeah,
you know, it says, let him ask of the Lord. I'm gonna keep reading.
Mm-hmm.
It says, but let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. Yeah, so everything you ask of the Lord, you have to believe that you're gonna receive it. You know, you have to believe I got it already. It's
with me, man. The Lord don't just manifest; it just got to be manifest. You know, like look, you know, I need this Hebrew. I need this Hebrew increase. I need this priest. I need the understanding of this certain breakdown or something like that. Lord, please, you know, Baba Kishai, you know, the Thun Layab, Rob, Bayana, all right, more understanding, all right, Rob, Chakama, all right, give me more, the Thun Layab, Rob, Chakama, more wisdom, and you got to believe you'll receive it. If not, you know, you shouldn't even be asking, dummy, you know, you got to ask in faith that you receive it. He said he said he would give it what is it? Unbread, what's that word?
This is an upbraided not.
Yeah, he upbraided flock. Not. Okay. Con. Anything else?
Yeah, con. It says, but let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed.
Right, he double-minded. Okay. Keep going, unpredictable. Keep going.
It says, for let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. It says, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Yeah, so you're asking of the Lord of a certain thing, but in the back of your head, you're thinking, I ain't gonna get it anyway, man. That's not, the Lord's not gonna find that pleasing. That's showing a lack of faith. That's showing a lack of trusting Yahweh Shem Yahushai and his strength in the things that he's able to do. The scripture says, for with the Most High, nothing shall be impossible. Now, if you believe that nothing is impossible with the Most High, why you think it's gonna be a hard thing for him to give you something small, some carnal, a car?
Right.
That's
right.
hard.
That's nothing
for the Lord.
Yeah. I always keep bringing it up. It's nothing for the Lord to make a poor man rich.
God.
So a car, that's nothing. He of course he know about what we need. You know, raiment, shelter, etc., etc. Okay, so he of course gonna provide that. You know, whatever each brother individually needs, sister need. You know, the Lord gonna provide it. You know, if you and Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, whatever you don't have, you know, he don't give you. You just don't need it. Okay. Simple as that. Good. At that time or whatever. You know, it's not that season for it. You know, like, you know, brother might want women or something. That chick could be bad for you. Destroy your goofy self.
And that's a big difference between us and the so-called Christians. You know, we understand that when the prayer that Yahushua taught his disciples, it said, let not my will be done, but let thy will be done. Now we might pray for something and not receive it, but we're able to accept that. We're able to understand that, okay, it's for our own benefit that we did not receive this thing. Or it's in whichever way it is, whether it's the Lord strengthening you for lacking, you lack of certain things, you're only going to become stronger because of that, you know?
Yeah, that's it, you know, because you've been like deprived of it, so it's going to put you more in that austere spirit, you know, especially, definitely, you know, that's what the Lord wants us to be in, you know, especially us men of the Lord, to be, you know, as, you know, hard stones, you know, rocks, man, you know, we got to be, like you say, like, to be made hard, endure, we have to be that way. We have to be as soldiers. We have to be, you know, be able to handle whatever we go. It's gonna be we gonna be him. You might have to go to prison, and you've never been to prison. You gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah, if the Lord gave us everything we wanted and everything we asked for you know, we wouldn't be seeking the kingdom. We would just be living it up so good, you know, that we wouldn't even be looking forward to the kingdom. We're gonna be in that spirit of, oh, if it comes, it comes.
Right.
You know?
And that, like you see, these other stars, they wasn't looking for Yahweh Shai. They was just off to Satan. Okay, we go into it. You know, they worshiping LeBron doing ritual. I was seeing the elder. I'm not sure if that's Elder Idnop, the Great Millstone, Springfield, Connecticut elders. He made this video about Kobe and basically Kobe, LeBron and them, Shaq, just exposing them. You know, this dude's doing all type of, doing up the diamond, you know, doing up these 666s and all that ritual before he do his game and stuff. These dudes serve Satan. Obviously, they get blessed on this side. They're not looking for the kingdom. They already received their consolation. Yeah,
Yahweh Shai said it's rare for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Because why? All his thoughts in his mind is upon his riches. You know, he's not thinking of the kingdom to come. And if you're not thinking of the kingdom, you're not thinking about the Lord's return. He's gonna come as a thief in the night. He's gonna catch you off guard. You know, you're not gonna be ready.
Yeah. So you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be in that ignorance and darkness. He's gonna catch you, and then you're gonna get destroyed. All right. Like I say, you never want to be caught on guard. I mean, like I say, you don't want to be caught. You in sleep while the thief come in and come knock you upside your head, rape your wife and all this other stuff. Take your car, take all your money and stuff. You leave you destitute, diminished. Okay.
Yeah, brothers, we're watching, man. We're ready. You know.
Yeah.
Lord willing, we be a part of that elect. You know, we're ready for any day. Each day, brothers, we like, God, we just ready. We just in that constant mode of watching for the return of the Lord and hoping for the return of the Lord. These other people, they in a comfortable place. You know, comfortable situation.
Yep, that's it, man. I tell you in Luke chapter 16 and 13. Actually, I'm gonna go start up a bit above. This is Luke 16 and verse 9. It says, "I say unto you, make." This is Yahweh speaking. It says, "Make to yourselves friend. I say unto you, make to yourselves friends of the mammon of unrighteousness, that when you fail, they may receive you into everlasting habitations. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much." Which, you know, brothers, look, we've been given a certain amount of portion, and we have to, of course, be able to manage what we have, be able to manage our lifestyles, you know, manage being in the truth, manage obviously our daily lives, having to work, maintain families, okay, maintain your own sanity, okay, be able to keep your temperance when you're amongst all these other nations. All right, and continue to keep a good report so that the ministry not be blamed. Okay.
The scripture says, "To whom much is given, much is required." And brothers have been given much. You know.
Yeah.
We've been given a lot. We've been entrusted with the words of Yahweh Shai, and we've been entrusted with His work, which is a very heavy thing. Kind of like the Apostle Gabar constantly goes into. A lot of guys don't understand what they're a part of. This ain't no light thing. This ain't no joke, man. It's deadly serious, man. It's life or death.
Yep.
God.
This ain't no game, man.
This ain't no fad. This ain't no, you know.
Yeah, Lord ain't playing, man.
Dudes that come into the truth, call themselves coming into the truth because they want some kind of brothership or some kind of fellowship, companions. They looking for some friends. This ain't the place for that, man.
Right.
This ain't the place to be looking for.
Right. Eating around chickens and cookouts.
Yeah, kind of.
Be saying
trying to party.
Yeah, they just want to eat and drink.
Time.
And hang out and cuss out the so-called, the E. I'm gonna just say that. We gonna say the E, all right? Because E, Adawam, the wicked, right? You know, just keep saying, yeah, you the devil, and just, you know, that's it. And then go back, as what brothers say, go back to being a nigga the rest of the week. It's not about that. This encompass to a lot of things, okay? The whole counsels of Yahweh Shemel Shai that He, of course, gave unto us. All right, though we prophesy in part. All right, we have everything we need. But anyway, it says here, he that is faithful